open the Praat software, click OK here. We don't need the right window, so we can go ahead and close that. So first of all, let's open our model speaker into the objects window. We do that by pressing open and read from file. From here you can find your audio file and double click and it will appear in the objects window. From here we can press view and edit, and we can bring this up on the screen here. We can make sure that our spectrum is turned off, the intensity is off, the formants are off, and the pulses are off. We just want to be left with the pitch. We want to make sure that that one is ticked. From here we can press play. We do that by pressing the tab key on our keyboard.
Do you play the piano?
So now we've got our model loaded up onto the screen, we can go ahead and record our own version. At this point the student would have came into the room ready to record. We can get a new recording ready by pressing new and record mono sound. You can also achieve this on the Mac by pressing the command key and R at the same time, which is much quicker. That will bring this window up. We want to leave the sampling frequency at 44,100 Hz. That's fine. The channels can stay as they are, and the only thing we need to take note of is this input source. At the moment I don't have any additional microphone plugged in. I just have the built-in microphone, so that's the only option I have here. If I had my own microphone though, there would be a second option that would come down here. At this point I can name the file that I'm about to produce, so let's go ahead and call that piano 1. In reality, actually what I do here is I actually call the files by the student's name, so maybe it's better to give a student's name as an example, so Kaito 1, and then we get ready to record. Usually I do a quick countdown and I press record just before I hit 0, so it would go something like this: 3, 2, 1, go. Do you play the piano? Then we can press stop and save to list and close, because we don't need this window open anymore. As you can see, the Kaito 1 sound file has been saved here. We can press view and edit, and we can listen back to the recording we just made. Do you play the piano? So of course we want the students to be able to compare this, their own recording, to the model's recording, so we can get them both up at the same time. We just want to be careful that these two windows are the same height, because if you watch, if I make one bigger than the other, the dynamics are more stressed in the window that is larger than the other. So we want to get that lower again to the same size, so we can make a fair comparison between both of the lines. From then onwards we can play these two back again. Do you play the piano?
Do you play the piano?
And that's pretty much it. That's how we use Praat to make some recordings and listen to some model recordings that we have previously prepared.